Hey everybody, welcome back to GWN. I'm Nocturne, your host. If you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that little bell so you know when I put up new videos. I thought I'd take a few minutes today to talk a bit about the Clashifer Hyper Rush project. And this will probably be my final update on this one. Those of you who've been with me for a while know that a few months back in middle of March, we decided to take a brand new game from 0 to hero, all the way to Builder Hall 8. And I rushed it fast as I could get it there, basically just upgrading the storages, because that's what you need to upgrade in order to be able to, do the upgrades, and putting down everything as level 1s. Got through it, got everything to Builder Hall 8 in, I don't know, a month and a half or something like that. It was really fast. And at that point, it was all level 1, so there was some work to be done. Now, my standard rushing thesis, if you will, my basic way of doing it, my method, is to get everything so that it's not more than 2 levels below the current Builder Hall, and then I upgrade to the next one. So I've got everything at level 4 when I'm at level Builder Hall level 6 before I go to Builder Hall level 7 and so forth. So my goal here was to get everything to level 5, since I was already at Builder Hall 8, to turn this into a regular rush. And I've largely done that. I've got a couple of traps and mines left to do, but that's it. Now, the key defenses, you've got your roaster, your giant cannon, your multi-mortar, your mega Tesla, and your air bombs. These are the big defenses, and this is what I always upgrade first on any of my games when I'm rushing. Secondary defenses, crushers, hidden Teslas, firecrackers. These are important defenses, but they're kind of secondary to the first set. And then, I kind of lump in the double cannon with the secondary defenses now, simply because it's so effective against both the builder or the battle machine and the cannon cards. So I like using the double cannons as a secondary defense now. The tertiary defenses, these are the things that, you want to get them upgraded, but they're not nearly as impactful. And that's going to be your cannons, your archer tower, your guard post. These are all fairly secondary, or well, tertiary to the overall defense effort on your game. And then finally, you got traps and mines. That's the order that I do my upgrades in. Always, regardless of how I rush, that's what I do. So I brought everything to level 4 using that order. Then I took my primary defenses, my key defenses, up to level 5, then to level 6, and then finally I circled back and got all the secondary defenses and tertiary defenses to level 5. So now this game is actually a regular rushed game. The walls are all at level 4 with a few level 5 in there, and these are specifically designed to slow down the bomber. The bomber needs, well, his big bomb ability takes out any wall. Doesn't matter what level it is. But he needs at least 2 hits to take down a level 4 wall, regardless of the level of the bomber. It's going to be max, and he's going to still need 2 hits. So by getting it to level 4, you slow him down. Level 5, I put those walls on the interior. You'll see those there and down here. Now, why not put them on the outside? Well, if I put them on the outside, then my opponent is just going to use the big bomb ability, and he's going to take it down with 1 hit. But by putting them on the inside, it makes it a little bit harder. He'll need a higher level of bomber in order to be able to take it down in 2 hits. And, it takes 2 hits, not just 1. So that's kind of the theory behind why I do the upgrades to the walls and how I do it. And you can see it's been pretty successful. I mean, I'm up to 3,750 trophies. The personal best was like 3,813. Taking a look at the battle log, plenty of wins in here, a few losses. They had a horrible run of 3-star defenses on one of the bases I was running the other day. Finally had to take it down and switch back to one of the older ones, which is doing pretty good now, and I can't really complain. Typical type of opponent that I'm running into up here. Let's take a look at this one. It's a 3-star, but it'll work. There we go. And I'm just using minion drops. I've got my drop ships up to level 14 finally. I'll have them up to level 16 by the end of the month. I've kind of gone casual on this, to be honest. Not nearly as focused as I was initially. But then again, I've got 30 games, and about a dozen of them are builder-based games. So I have a lot of a lot of draws on my time with these games. And I'll be taking this more or less into just the realm of casual play from here on out. I don't anticipate doing any more updates. I might toss up another blog entry, blog.clashmaniac.com, by the way. But other than that, I think that's going to be pretty much it for what I'm going to have to say on this game. Oh, Battle Machine. Took him to Builder Hall 8 as a level 1, and then finally got him up to level 5 after I was there for a bit because the attacks really needed that that ability to be more successful, to be more effective, if you will. So that's kind of the update. That's where we're at. Next steps will be to get the key defenses to level 8, and then the secondary defenses to level 8, and then the tertiary defenses to level 8, and then finally the traps and mines, followed by the walls, and battle machine and so forth. Looking at the troops, next steps will be level 15 and 16 for the dropships, and then I'll probably go ahead and switch gears and start hitting my giants and cannon carts, simply because that's a really good, strong offensive strategy that you can use against many different bases. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind I'll be over 4,000 trophies in just a matter of another month or so, but I'm getting plenty of loot right now. When you look at it, in any given day, I have the potential of, what, 273, 450? So 450,000 loot. That's plenty. More than enough to keep things going along, especially when you factor in the levels of most of the upgrades that I need to do. So, there you have it. Thanks a lot for sticking around to the end of the video. Comments, questions down below, or hit me up, nocterra@gmail.com, and I'll catch y'all later. Take care and keep on clashing. Bye-bye.